Something is happening in the skies over New Jersey, and for the first time in a long time, the experts don't have a single answer that makes sense. For weeks, thousands of people, from suburban Bergen County to the high-rises of Jersey City, have looked up to see dozens, sometimes hundreds of lights moving in perfect, eerie synchronization. They aren't planes, they aren't helicopters, and according to the FAA, they aren't supposed to be there. Tonight, we're moving past the official denials and the nothing to see here press releases. We're going to look at the coordinates, the witness statements, and the baffling technological capabilities of these craft. Tonight, let's look beyond the veil. Let's look at the facts. It started in late November with just a few calls to local precincts, but by mid-December, it became a full-blown phenomenon. We're talking about massive swarms, sometimes 30 to 40 craft at a time, hovering over the Somerset County Reservoir, the Picatinny Arsenal, and even the Bedminster area. The descriptions are consistent. They're large, about 4 to 6 feet across. They're silent, and they have a lighting configuration that doesn't match standard FAA requirements. Witnesses describe a steady white light with a blinking red light on top. But here's the kicker. They move in formations that suggest a hive mind. Ask yourself, who has the authority to fly hundreds of drones over one of the most restricted airspaces in the world, near Newark International Airport, without being intercepted? Now, let's talk about the government's reaction, or rather, the lack of one. The FAA says they're investigating. The FBI says they're aware. But here's what's strange. Normally, if an unidentified drone flies near a major airport, the FAA shuts down the runways immediately. It's a massive safety hazard. But with these swarms, the airport stayed open. The military stayed on the ground. When local police tried to track them, the drones reportedly outpaced the police helicopters with ease. If these were hobbyists, they'd have been arrested by now. If these were commercial, there would be flight logs. The silence from the Pentagon suggests one of two things. Either they know exactly what these are and they're ours, or they have no idea, and they are terrified to admit they've lost control of the sky. There are 3 theories gaining ground right now that we need to address. First, the dark tech theory. This suggests these drones are part of a secret domestic testing program for swarming AI. New Jersey is home to some of the most advanced military contractors in the world. Is it possible we are the lab rats for a new urban surveillance net? Second, the adversary theory. Some analysts are pointing toward foreign actors. Could a foreign power launch a swarm from a cargo ship off the Jersey Shore to test our response times? If so, the fact that we haven't shot one down is a massive red flag for national security. And third, the unconventional theory. Some witnesses claim these drones have stayed airborne for over 6 hours at a time. Traditional lithium battery drones can only stay up for 30 to 40 minutes. If these craft are staying up all night, they are using a propulsion or power system that, on paper, doesn't exist in the civilian world. But maybe we're asking the wrong question. Maybe it's not about what they are, but what they are looking for. Observers have noted the drones seem particularly interested in water reservoirs and power lines. They aren't just flying, they're scanning. They are mapping the marrow of our infrastructure. While the media treats this like a weird weather story, the people on the ground in New Jersey feel the weight of it. There is a sense of being watched by an entity that doesn't feel the need to explain itself. The truth is, the sky over New Jersey is no longer private. Whether it's a shadowy government project or something even more otherworldly, the veil is thinning. We're going to keep monitoring the flight paths. We're going to keep talking to the witnesses that the mainstream news is ignoring. Because the one thing we know for sure, these drones aren't going away. Keep your eyes on the horizon and keep questioning the narrative. See you on the next video on Beyond the Veil.